The world of spirituality and religious organization never fails to entertain us with its own set of dramas and controversies. In its latest episode of Holy Cows and Meaty Controversies, we find ourselves knee-deep in the amusing tussle between ISKCON and the famous Swami Vivekananda. Namaskar, this is Animesh Pandey from TFIPost, and grab a popcorn folks because this holy roller coaster is about to take off. First off, we have ISKCON, which apparently stands for Intolerant Society Keeping Controversies on Notice. They claim to embrace tolerance, equality and rationality, but apparently they like it all until they become the targets themselves. Talk about selective virtues. Enter Amogh Lila, the brave soul who dared to question Swami Vivekananda's meat-eating tendencies. Now, we are not here to judge anyone's dietary choices, but Amogh Lila clearly struck a nerve. Little did he know that ISKCON takes its meat-eating debates way too seriously. So what did ISKCON do? Well, they suspended poor Amogh from active services and sent him to Govardhan as punishment. A month-long ban from sermons? That's like grounding the child for questioning the existence of Santa Claus. ISKCON, my friends, takes no prisoners here. Now let's take a moment to appreciate ISKCON's profound dislike for Advaita Vedanta and practically any other pathway in Sanatan Dharma except for their so-called Vaishnavism. It's like being invited to a buffet but being told that you can only eat one dish. Variety is the spice of life, dear ISKCON. Remember that. But hold on a second, this is just the tip of the iceberg of controversy. ISKCON has been often accused of commercializing Hinduism, attempting to create a monotheistic cult around Yogi Raj Sri Krishna. Well, isn't that a Hare Hare twist? Spreading the charms and teachings of Yogi Raj Sri Krishna is one thing, but trying to monopolize the spiritual realms? Sorry folks, we are all out of monopoly cards here. Sure, ISKCON has made significant contributions in enlightening the world about Sanatan Dharma, but they shouldn't let it get to their heads. Developing a holier-than-thou attitude is not the way to go. Creating a cult that cannot be questioned, well, that's not what Sanatan Dharma stands for. It's like trying to fit an elephant into a matchbox. Completely unrealistic and downright hilarious. The saga of ISKCON's intolerance, meaty controversies and a fervent love for Vaishnavism continues to entertain us. It's like a soap opera with sacred texts. But let's not forget to enjoy the essence of spirituality without getting caught up in the dramas. After all, laughter is the best form of enlightenment, and in the grand cosmic play, we're all just characters in need of a good punchline. Now let's delve deeper into the meat-eating controversy that triggered this entire holy storm. Swami Vivekananda, known for his influential role in the spread of Vedanta philosophy and Sanatan Dharma in the West, had a unique approach to his diet. Some accounts suggest that he occasionally consumed meat, which raised eyebrows and caused a stir within the spiritual community. Amogh Lila in his sermon dared to question this very aspect of Swami Vivekananda's lifestyle. He didn't hold back and openly criticized him for his meat-eating tendencies. Little did Amogh know that his comments would set off a firestorm within ISKCON. The reaction from ISKCON was swift and some may say severe. Amogh Lila found himself suspended from active services and sent off to Govardhan as a form of punishment. It seems that questioning the habits of a spiritual icon is not taken lightly by this very society. While ISKCON's contribution in enlightening the world about Sanatan Dharma cannot be denied, it is essential to maintain a sense of humility and openness. Developing a holier-than-thou attitude only serves to alienate others and create an atmosphere where questioning is discouraged. After all, spiritual growth thrives on introspection, exploration, and a willingness to engage with different perspectives. The clash between ISKCON and Swami Vivekananda's meat-eating tendencies has showcased the inherent humor and irony within religious organizations. While we acknowledge ISKCON's efforts in spreading the charm of Sri Krishna's teachings, we must also remind ourselves not to take their technique of spirituality too seriously.